There's gonna be a ton of eye candy in this video. It is the last 5 bags that I have used. It's a tag from Wild Unfiltered, a luxury YouTuber who didn't tag me per se because she doesn't know me, I'm new to YouTube, but I just loved the idea of showing you all of the bags I've used. That is technically one of them, but I'm actually gonna show you 5 other bags that are more so in rotation and not quite as obvious as the tote that I think we all use because it's comfortable and convenient. So I'm gonna go through them, show you what they are. Thank you for making this tag video. I think it's super exciting, and let's get right into it. These aren't in any order because I couldn't remember what I used when, but I knew that these were the last 5 because they were right in the front of where I keep them in my closet. So the first one is this Louis Vuitton mahina leather babalon bag. They don't quite make this anymore, though sometimes they come out with it in various colors of the mahina leather. You can see that it's very subtle. It has the perforated Louis Vuitton logo, and I just love it because the quality of the leather, I've talked about this in a couple of other videos, is so good. You really can't see the wear and tear. I've had this for at least 6 years, maybe more, and I use it every winter pretty rigorously because it's a little more subtle, because it fits so much. It's kind of a medium-sized bag. You can see it still kind of has some cash in it, and there's usually something or another in it. I'm not delicate with it. I've gotten stains out of the suede, and it's, oh, it's got a lipstick in here. I wonder what color it is. Ooh, this is my favorite. It's the Chanel Sensual Rose lip, liquid lip. It's so good. So yeah, this was one of them. I mean, this is kind of a go-to day bag. It's just so convenient for the fact that it goes with everything in the winter and it's so durable. I will go with color next. So this bag, I did a stories on this because I wore it to the Wicked show. This is from Cruise 2016. It is a canvas, so not a coated canvas, but an actual fabric Chanel bag. So you can see, again, it's from 2016 and it's really got some decent quality. I mean, there is some wear. The camera doesn't do it as much justice because in person you really can't see it as much, but it's this like khaki green. It's got the chevron. It's got a chain, but it also has this like shoulder comfort. I don't remember if this was runway or not, and I just loved the Cuba collection from that. I think Cruise Cuba was the theme of it, and it was from 2016, and it was just something that I had to have. I love green. If you can't tell, my office has a lot of green in it. I love just the sort of ruggedness of the fabric of it, but it also fits so much. Like, you know, all of your daily essentials plus, you know, I've got stuff in here, of course, but shout wipes, you know, things like that, because I just always am reaching for this. And so it's just a super convenient, sort of more rugged, if you will, Chanel bag. I got this at a really good price from before, you know, the 2020 sort of hypes and things like that. Okay, back to black. I promise this is the last black. My Bottega. This is a non-traditional style that they make. It's in the weave that is the more old-fashioned style, the thinner weave, rather than the big bubbly one, which I never cared for. It is a shoulder bag only, so it hangs, you know, just under your arm. It is not a crossbody. And, you know, it's got the traditional knot. I like that it's got this thick strap. It's got these baubles here. But what's nice about it is you can also wear it as a clutch, which is why I bought this. I bought this for a friend's wedding just to have something that was a little less logo, because, you know, I have a lot of logos. And it's got these 3, you know, sections, and it fits a ton because, as you can see, it's envelope style and it opens up as like an accordion. So you really can get a lot in here, but then also have it as like a really nice size for tucking it under or making it an evening bag without too much bulk, which I love. The other next one, let's go with another Chanel. This is the Chanel 19 in a dark beige, which is becoming somewhat of a more classic color. You know, it has the 3 tones. It's got a big back pocket. This is in the small size, so it's what I would consider a medium, and it's not the mini size, and they have one bigger and then they have the maxi. I have the bigger one in like a, oh, I gotta start wearing that because it's my winter bag. It's like a tweed houndstooth, which is really gorgeous. But I have a little insert in here to help keep the shape. If you have questions about that, leave a comment. Yeah, if you like videos like this, please subscribe. I'm going to start making more and more. I do them 3 times a week. Plus I put stories. You can follow me at Coaching by Varsha, which is where you can really see more of my real life way of using and wearing stuff. That's my like business. But you know, the luxury stuff, I think I'm going to keep to YouTube. It's just so fun. But yeah, so this is just like, I think fall, spring, you know, I wear this all year, I would say, but what I love about it is the neutral color. It kind of goes with everything, but it's also not your typical beige, nor is it your typical camel, which makes it hard to find shoes that go right with it. But at the same time, like, you don't have to be that matchy-matchy. I think that's the trend now anyways, or maybe the trend of matching is coming back. I don't remember. But what I love about this bag is that it has the top handle, because when you wear this on your shoulder, it's actually not that comfortable. It slides a lot on me. It's bulky, the chain. And so I tend to either go crossbody or top handle with this. And that's worked. What I like about this also is like, it is a goat skin, I think this one, or maybe it's lamb. I don't know. If you know, please tell me. It feels like lamb skin, but it also tends to have this texture that could be goat skin. So I don't know. I think it's lamb, but it's like the lambskin from Chanel. I have never had a problem with it. I don't know. I have 2 of them in lambskin and 1 in caviar, 2 in caviar, and 1 in and then 2 that are like regular calf skin. And that, I don't know. I just like a crinkled calf, and it just holds up. Like I wear this crossbody. Like granted, I won't wear it when I'm wearing denim. I don't think I have anyways, but you just don't have any issues with staining. You don't have any issues with wear. And this one is only, actually this one's only about 1.5 years old. So, but I do wear it a lot because of the color. Like this is like a go-to color for me. So love this. I can't really recall what I wear these for, but I would say I change my bag almost every day. Especially because there's usually one thing or another throughout the week, maybe 3 or 4 things that I'm like going to that are events or get-togethers or social events and things like that. And so I'm constantly like changing bags because it's what I love. That's why I'm here. That's why you're here probably. And then the last one that I will show you, other than this, because this would be like the 6th one, because this to me is like what I grab either when I'm on a trip traveling, or like today I went on a shopping thing. I had some red in my scarf. I'll tell you about what I'm wearing today as well. And so I just grabbed a red bag because it's holiday-ish. But this is my first. This was the first one I ever bought. I have 2 Bulgari bags. This is my favorite one, even though the other one is like snakeskin and super exclusive and exciting. This is the traditional Bulgari green, and it has the serpente with the malachite eyes, which I think is the reason to buy one of these bags, is to get the jewelry-like head for the serpente. To me, if you're going to buy Bulgari, they make a lot of the full gold, full silver, like hardware ones. They make dressier ones too, but this was what I wanted. It is typically an evening wear or sort of special occasion bag for me because of the size. It fits a phone. I probably just wore this out to dinner because it's holiday season. I love the purple inside. Like it's just so classic Bulgari. Comes with this like mirror, which is so cute, but I've never used it. Like it still has the plastic on it. I'm just not like, why would I don't need a mirror. I go to the bathroom. It has a little pocket in the back, never really gets used, but it's just the perfect crossbody length with an adjustable strap. And I think I've put it on like the lowest one, and it's just, look at this. It looks like snake scales. Like it's the most beautiful brand, I think, in Italian high-end bags right now, which is like a lot. It's a bold statement, right? Like to me, probably Fendi and Prada, you know, there's just so many, right? But this one is super underrated. I mean, of course, the jewelry, excuse the fingernails, guys. The jewelry is phenomenal. The watches, like I have a wish list for a Bulgari watch that they don't make anymore. Like Cassie Thorpe has that white one with the ceramic. I really want that. If you don't know Cassie Thorpe, I don't know how you found my channel because she's like the channel to watch around luxury goods. But yeah, I just love this bag so much. So I don't want to make these videos too long. Tell me if you think the videos are too long or too short, or what you want to see more of in the comments. I want to know who's watching these. People are actually watching these, which is so exciting. But let me talk to you about my jewelry. So I'm wearing a Cartier, what they call the Reverso. It's kind of like a one-off thing that they made one year where the top comes up and can be used as like a desk side watch like on your nightstand when you take the watch off, which is exciting. It's in a crocodile blue strap. It's got silver and it has the dial that has the Roman numerals, which I love, but it's just like a very classic, almost like a tank vibe to it. My diamond engagement ring is vintage from the 1920s. I bought this at a vintage store. I didn't buy it. My fiance and now husband bought it for me, but we shopped for it together. I have some old vintage rings from my family. Like this one's my mom's tanzanite, and this gold ring is an Indian style that was bought for me for my high school graduation, like when I was a kid. Christian Dior, I wanna say last spring. It's got the Je Dior handwritten love letter from Christian Dior to his partner, wife, and love this. I have a shirt in this as well. This is an old top. I wanna say it's like secondhand Zara, because I won't buy first-hand Zara. 3-carat diamonds, and then my bracelets are the Cartier Clash, the Cartier Je Sans Clou, and my Indian Mangalsutra bracelet, which I always kind of throw into the stack one way or another, either on this side or this side. And yeah, that's all my jewelry. That's what I'm wearing today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for this tagged video, wild, unfiltered. Stay tuned because probably more and more people are gonna do this. I love to know what people are wearing, right? Because you always see these YouTube videos with the hottest bags or like the trendiest bags, especially the ones who are influencers. They're constantly putting in front of us the bags of the moment, right? Because they, want to get the views or whatever. But like, this is my real life. This is like what I'm actually using, what I'm actually doing. And I think I really enjoy kind of seeing like some of the most important bags, like the Birkin or the Kelly or mini Kellys, like they're not everyday bags. And so even people who have a lot of those are still using their like pochette Matisse, for example, to like run around to the store. And I think that's where, these kind of bags, I'll put them here so you can see them, are so important because they're like the actual luxury world, I feel like. And that's really more, what I want to hear and what I want to be learning about or watching when I'm on YouTube and things like that. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and let me know what more you want to see from these videos.